Hacked by usual guy. The Mario Hack Monday.
I am. Gorsh. I forgot this is just literally called Mario Game. Wait, you're starting a whole new playthrough?
Yeah.
I thought you did level 1 in this one. Or no, you did that as like a sneak peek, I think.
Yeah. Just to show people what it was, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Starting fresh.
Yeah, we're from the very beginning. We're Mario Gaming. And it is just called Mario Game. Nice and simple. To get us ready for Super Mario Wonder. Which is in fact a Mario game that's coming out.
I don't know if I want to say that game came out quickly, or if it's just like the right amount.
Mario Wonder felt like it took way too long. So I wanted to play it right when I saw it. But, you know.
You, for a moment there, I thought you were playing as Faust, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm very confused right now.
He's a Faust player. He plays Holy Order Faust.
You're right.
Actually, View, what would you do if you were a Faust player? That's my question. If you played Faust, how would you? What would you do?
He would bring a bag with him everywhere and just throw whatever as RNG. Like
What
he
would-
just fills it up with...
Oh, I'm just curious what his Faust player gimmick would be. You know, every Faust player has like a thing they do. Did I come in the wrong way?
Yeah, Wonder is really out this Friday, 4 more days. Shout out at work, by the way. They no longer give us discounts on new video games. We have to wait a week after they came out before we get a discount on them.
You get a discount on new video games?
We used to, but then they stopped doing it. Now we have to wait a week after the release before we can get a discount on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. The last new video game I got that I got the discount on, whatever was before, Engage.
Three Houses?
No, Engage, Fire Emblem. I don't know what was the game that I got before then.
The version of Faust Gunblaze? I guess it's FB Door, right?
Could you imagine, like, Faust just had an RNG chance of, like, doing Gunblade?
Or Spike Door is like... kinda, you know. You know, is Gunblaze a big commitment? King Nothing isn't in here, so he's not gonna give me shit for asking that question.
Give it time.
So, like, I've seen Haas get punished for Gunblaze, but I don't know if I've ever thought, like, oh man, you shouldn't have Gunblaze there. You just think, oh, they were ready for Gunblaze. Evening, how goes it? Pretty good. Oh god. Hey, hey.
A jumping fish. And unfortunately, I can't even get the game early because Nintendo being Nintendo, they're like, no, you have to buy the game the day of. And here, Capcom over here is like, oh, no, man, it's 3 days early. Go right ahead. You can buy it right now. Like, thanks, Capcom.
Wait, oh yeah, Mario Wonder got leaked, right?
It got leaked from the kiosks, you know, things. Because believe it or not, those are still around. So I don't know how much of it is final, if that makes any sense. Because it's just demo kiosks.
Okay, lag. Alright, alright, I get it. I have an idea.
It lagged or you got drop frames?
Oh, it definitely lagged. Oh, Jesus. Hang on, something just fell over.
Sounds like I got a baking sheet in there. Were you cooking cookies in your room, sir? This man's playing Cooking Mama on the side.
Alright, well, I've addressed that happening. That was strange.
So used his Nintendo flashes for his touch.
Let me just
LPG remake. Nice.
make an adjustment here while I'm here. Well, first off, I'm gonna make sure everything works. How you doing, Dish?
Just learned that there was a YouTube Poop Fresh Prince of Bel-Air panel at MagFest 2023.
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty funny.
That's kind of real, dude.
They literally just played that old Fresh Prince YouTube Poop at there. That's pretty funny. You know, everybody knows the one. Go to kick that man's butt.
Dude, Fresh Prince YouTube poops are like...
That needs a tournament right there. Things get...
Can you see it?
Yes. Somebody needs to do one of the what source material makes the best YouTube food. You have King of the Hill, Fresh Prince, Zelda CDI. Oh, what else is another big one? Sonic. But specifically,
There's honestly such a ridiculous amount of choices. I don't even know how you'd even pick.
Really? I'm thinking in my head. I don't know if I can get up to 16. Beauty and the Beast. But of course, that might be biased because of that one YouTube. Thank God. I love the fact that Internet Archive has YouTube poops. Because thank God that Sleeping Beauty or that Beauty and the Beast one was preserved.
Do you have that bookmarked?
I do have that downloaded actually. That specific one.
Oh, the Gaston one?
Yeah, the Gaston one.
That one is in my all-time favorites.
Yeah, I guess WWE would be one of the contenders, wouldn't it?
Dude, the Rock ones are always really good.
I don't even know what he owns.
A-D-O-R-X-Y-A-O-R-A.
I know he just goes XXX at one point.
Oh, it doesn't matter how you spell your... Oh, it's so funny. So funny, dude. Oh,
There's a what? Where's the what?
oh my God! Look at the song. Do you think this song's gonna show up in Mario Wonder?
I'm looking at the song. Yes.
Oh wait, Mario Wonder has the underground theme.
Does it?
No. I said, do you think that the Mario Brothers World 1-2 song is gonna show up on Mario Wonder?
Morning, Air Door.
How the fuck did you just say good morning at 9 p.m.?
Because I just woke up.
It is not the morning, sir.
I work the night shift, sir, so morning and nights are different for me. Mario feds with the 1-2 team place. That, you know what? That's actually how I dance in real life, actually.
You know what? I have an idea to fix this problem. I have an idea.
Like, legit, you can ask JC and Kame. I actually dance like that.
Oh, you do you? There's no way, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. JC knows how to boogie. You wouldn't believe it, but he knows how that man knows how to boogie down.
Wow.
And then here I am, just like moving my arms from side to side. Hey, now let's do the Mario.
Let's do the Mario all together now. Da 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 da. You got it.
Oh, that would be oh god, that would definitely be another YouTube poop contender with this Super Mario Bros. Show.
Oh god, yeah, I guess technically, huh?
Yeah, God, that tournament would be stacked because you got the Mario, you got the Sonic, you got CDI. I'm just gonna count Zelda and Mario CDI as one.
Because it's all
Fresh
just the
Prince.
CD. It's like the umbrella of CDI, right?
Exact, yeah. And then you got CDI or CDI. Shoot, King of the Hill, Fresh Prince. Catch me doing doing the 12 at Frosty's.
Here we go, Dish. This is it. This is it, Luigi. I'm trying this. We're saying use the full capabilities of my graphics card, which, in theory. Oh, whoa! Wait a minute. I just realized something. Here. There we go. Alright, can you see it, Dish?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Wait, that was a Funkcast?
There's a what?
A Funkcast?
I don't know what that is.
Music thing. Oh yeah, look at that. It was 2 days ago. Okay. I'll have to check that out later. So speaking of music, I have been catching up on some much-needed new music in my life.
Oh, like?
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I only listened to this guy's music since after he's passed, but MF Doom's got some good stuff.
Oh, MF Doom? Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the all-time greats, to be sure.
I was actually watching somebody break down all the samples he used too, and I'm like, oh my goodness, okay.
That's another one that's just like very slightly different. Alright, time for Shroom Broom. Shroom Bloom! There we go.
But there's no shrooms!
Do you not see them?
Those are mountains.
We're standing on mushrooms.
Wait, those are mushrooms?
Yeah!
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Do we have confirmation on this? I thought they were just forms.
I mean, they function as platforms, so they're just they're effectively giant mushrooms. I thought you knew this.
I don't know, did I know this?
No, I thought you did.
But did I? I know they're mushrooms, they just don't look like mushrooms.
Yeah, what makes you say that?
It just looks like giant logs with just a platform on top of it.
I don't know, man. They look like mushrooms to me.
MF Doom is cool. So on that topic, it's funny that he actually samples like the old Fantastic Four cartoon in the songs. I'm like, it's pretty great.
Asbestos jacket.
It's almost like you knew that was there.
Oh, what?
It's like you almost knew that it was there.
Oh, yeah, you know, haha. I've only played a little bit into this hack, to be honest.
I guess you didn't get past World 1.
Whoa! A little bit further.
He's like, I gotta try this game out before I stream it, and he beats the whole game, and he's like, okay, yeah, I think I'm good to stream this.
I've done that before, actually.
I mean, to be fair though, that was kind of the etiquette back in the Let's Play days. Like, people were more into like, okay, let me.
Well, Let's Plays are meant to be like walkthroughs more than they are like first-time plays. I guess, at least back then.
Back then, yeah.
I think live streams have always lent themselves well. Okay, I'm gonna try Vulcan with this method, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna cry and piss my pants.
Jesus, that's a bit of an extreme, isn't it?
It is, but you know, we do what we gotta do for the entertainment in this industry. And if that doesn't work, it's SNES 9X for you. Which, for the record, not a bad emulator. Make it so stupid. You can see it, right? I'm waiting for it to capture. OBS? OBS is having a hard time picking it up. That's really annoying, actually. I love streaming. I love streaming. Streaming's my favorite. Streaming's my favorite.
Actually worked it out. I think my game capture's pretty good now. I streamed like way early in the morning. Let me tell you about a little platformer called Applejack. Jesus Christ. I think it says something when nobody has. I cannot find footage of that game being beaten online anywhere. Streaming is a blow up as a white man once said.
Come on, you can capture it, right? OBS?
You can do it.
Right, OBS? No OBS? No BS?
BS.
All BS. That's what I can say about that right now. Alright, well, you know what? It's official. That's 9X for you. Better hope it has the right resolution, that's all. I'll have to manually correct it if it doesn't. That's fine. The other thing is... Mario 64 file select? Yeah, that's a nostalgic song. It's an all-time classic right there. Oh, yeah, of course, now it works. Ooh, it makes me so mad.
Makes me so mad.
Right. Are you ready, Dish?
I'm already.
It was like a nice, like, pseudo Mario accent there.
I gotta put it up. I tried. Alright, chat. Here's a real brain teaser. What's the best Mario soundtrack?
Oh, man. Uh...
Of course, when I say Mario, I mean Mario, so you know.
Well, you know, I never thought to try Ness. But, you know. I'll get to that in a minute.
Worse, but probably RPG if we can count that. Yeah, that's Mario. 64 is just so unique. I just love 64's soundtrack a whole lot.
It is.
I feel like me after 64, it like there's nothing wrong with Mario music nowadays. Don't get me wrong, but it seems like after 64, it just kind of became Mario music. If that makes any sense.
It doesn't.
I mean that's fair.
But they experimented with other genres and stuff.
I mean that's true because Sunshine exists, and listen to that soundtrack.
Dude, Mario Sunshine is just vacation music, as far as I can tell. Or like beach music. The whole game of that.
I don't know, but Mario 64 is just so uniquely weird. Because I don't think there's ever been a Mario soundtrack like that.
Alright, it just saved. Alright. I have an idea. Well, first, for starters, I'm turning off the setting that didn't do anything. Because, well, it didn't do anything.
Odyssey, those are pretty good picks. Still need to play Odyssey. I have a copy, just never touched it.
Dude, that's sacrilegious. That's actually sacrilegious.
You're also telling the guy who didn't touch Breath of the Wild.
That's less sacrilegious to me.
Yeah, Thousand Year Door does count. Mario game.
Eridor. Oh, yeah. My good friend Eridor. Oh, yeah, you excited for the 1,000 Year Door remake, Dish?
I am.
This could be the way you finally play it, right?
I don't have to pay $100 for it, for one thing.
Yeah? It's $30 less.
You know what? It's still $30 less.
That's what I'm saying. It is still less.
Is that the first Nintendo $70 game?
Oh. Oh, probably $40 less then, sorry. The first Nintendo, the only one that I know of is Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
That's the only time they've ever done that. You can see it, by the way, right?
Yeah.
And hear it? Wow.
I keep thinking the song is gonna break into what's that song? It's like a public domain song.
Public domain? What makes you say public domain, dude?
No, like the start of it, it sounded like exactly like a public domain song that I just can't think of the name of, like Dance in the Sugar Bowl Theory?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Okay then. So never look up what video games sampled what. It can kind of like it's really astounding how much note for note some of the songs is, including
Oh my god!
It's the boy.
Okay.
That was the boss.
That's really loud for some reason. What the fuck?
Beat the Goomba!
Turtle power!
I probably shouldn't be yelling, right?
And you can have your grandma pull the car around.
Oh my god. I remember when you told me that, I'm like, that's amazing. I can actually have that happen.
Okay, well, we've abandoned the Mario music.
I like this. The theme to the dark world. Into the dark world.
Where's that from?
I think it was a Super Gaming Bros thing. I don't know if they got it from anything else though.
It does sound like it's just saying the theme to the dark world, I can't lie.
I can't unhear it. The theme to the dark world. The theme to the dark world. Link to the Past is my favorite Mario game. Mario's not... Yeah, there's a cameo of Mario in there, isn't it?
No. There's a cameo of Mario in Link's Awakening. There's a guy that looks just like Mario. And his name is like Marin, which is pretty fun.
I thought there was a Mario portrait in Link to the Past.
Oh, there is! Yeah, you're right. Shit. Now that you reminded me about it.
I don't think it was an
Theme to the dark world. The theme to the dark world.
I'm telling you, that's what it says!
That's crazy.
But Koji, I don't know if he did the soundtrack of that game. I'm pretty sure he did. He's just like the theme to the dark world. He's like, I'm just gonna repeat it over and over again. That's the song.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking. That's the exact words he was saying in his head. The theme to the dark world.
I can't blame the guy. It actually really helps just like humming and like just actually singing the song you're trying to make.
Oh, does he actually do that? That's pretty funny.
I don't know if he does it specifically. I just know music people in general, that's what they actually do. Like, they'll even say like the name of the song and like a beat.
The theme to the dark world. Oh fuck. Composed by Miyamoto himself. Sumo Bog!
But Miyamoto just wanted to try a rap career before, you know, he went into video games.
Oh my god.
He's just trying to express himself into the video games now.
Well, no more theme to the dark world.
One Mario World enemy. You know, the one.
Yeah, they show up in more things. Not a lot, but you know, a little bit.
Didn't these guys literally only show up once in Mario World?
There's like 2 levels. There was one in the bonus world, and then there was another in the regular game. I think it was in Cookie Mountain. So like some random World 4 level, and then the bonus world. Which, you know, you would be fair to say that that's basically just one appearance. That's
right, especially for a kid back in the day. Like, who was gonna do it?
You're not gonna like remember. I mean, even then, you're just not gonna remember. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, they showed up in that one stage. You're never gonna remember that there was like 2 stages they showed up in. They're not even that big of an obstacle, I don't think. Like, they're kind of annoying, but like, the only thing really unique about them is that you can't like stomp them. I do like their design.
Are these based like on the Japanese deities?
I think so, yeah. There's a lot of weird one-off Mario enemies. I'm sure Mario Wonder's gonna have a whole roster of them, because it sounds to me like they're adding a bunch of new enemies in that game. So, we're gonna have like a whole new, like, bunch of random things.
Is there a returning enemy you would love to see after a long appearance?
Spike. Well, you know what? No, he's been in enough things. Now that I think about it.
Wasn't he?
He's in a lot of games. Spike is pretty constant, I would say. Is it very
2,000
weird?
ideas that are all variants of Ba. Are we gonna hear a single Ba in Wonder?
No, so far all I've heard is a cappella from the soundtrack, which I'm okay with.
But I mean, Ba can be an acapella.
I've heard somebody go like, "Oh, it's the new Super Mario Brothers, ba ba," and I'm like, dude, have you heard like an a cappella song once in your life? Mario Sunshine has one.
Let me tell you about this guy named Smooth McGroove. Shout out to him coming back, actually.
Oh, was he retired or something?
Well, I mean, he didn't post anything for like years, and then he just like said, "Hey guys, I'm back," and started doing music again.
I wonder, coinciding with the release of Mario Wonder, one must think. No, I'm kidding. I don't think it's actually him. It'd be pretty funny though. Like that would be insane if the reason he came back was because they hired him for that, and he just wanted to keep doing music.
I mean, it would be the first. I mean, Final Fantasy 14 hired the what's his name, the newest.
I hear Sonic Superstars comes out tomorrow too.
Which?
Oh yeah. The music in that, so far, from what I've heard from people that have heard it, is hit or miss, though. Which is a bit unfortunate. Wow, great!
Well, the only complaint... Yeah, that's a pretty good shortcut. The only complaint I've heard about the new Sonic game so far that it looks like it's plastic. I'm like, it does not look as bad as Sonic 4.
No, yeah, like... So now this song is iconic, let me tell you.
Oh my god, where I'm at, I am lost. Please help me, I'm
What the fuck, did you make that up?
I literally just made that up.
I do remember getting lost in that area, though, let me tell you. Okay, yeah, it looks like Mess and S seems to work really good. Wow, who would have thought? It gets really hissy fit when I run, like, shaders on it. But, you know, I don't run shaders when I'm playing on stream, so I don't have to worry. Because CRT filters look good on my monitor. They don't look good when they're streamed, because then you just alter the resolution. Because, you know, when you're streaming, you do actually resize the game window a bit when you're streaming it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And CRT filters are designed for the resolution that you're playing at. They don't look very good.
Been told, speaking of streaming resolutions, I've actually been told to knock it down to 950 something for the perfect streaming experience.
950p, you mean?
Something like that, yeah.
I stream at 720.
You stream at 720? Okay.
Yeah. Listen, HD regular is pretty good for what I do.
I'm perfectly. I'm all right with never going 4K. I'm perfectly okay.
My wonder is, why the fuck? Wait, you're playing it? Oh.
Because of the leak.
Oh, well, no spoilers. If you spoil it, I'll kill you 100 times.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
That's actually a joke that somebody else watching this VOD will get if they ever watch my streams. Let me tell you, it's not from a show that's good, though.
AK Mario Hack streams.
I mean, I did buy a new graphics card, not just because I needed it, but also to ray trace Mario 64 for that one episode of Mario Hack Mondays. Because I was like, well, I need a new graphics card anyways. So I was like, you know what, it'd be really funny if we did the ray trace Mario 64.
That was the last push. It's like, okay, I just need one more excuse to get it. And then it's like, oh
yeah, you know, listen, it was funny though. Was it not, like, perfect?
No, it was pretty funny.
The only thing now is that my processor is definitely the weak link now on my system, but you know, whatever.
That Elden Ring of Mario games. I don't know, there's some people who don't like Elden Ring.
Does that mean that, do you mean to tell me it's actually that good? You know what though? If it is that good, that means it's probably better than Mario 3, which means it will be the best video game ever made. I'll have to play it and find out.
I am waiting for that tier list. I don't know if you'll do it as soon as you beat the game, or you're gonna sit on it a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's a hard one to say.
Because I know you get. I noticed when doing my RPG list that as soon as you beat a game, it kind of just like clogs up a little bit. So usually I've been doing it, so I'll let it sit for a week before I actually judge it.
I was expecting to like it and it's blowing me away. Oh my god. Dude! Ah! This weight is gonna kill me! I'm gonna get fucking... Oh! I'm gonna drop plus R. I'm gonna be a Mario Wonder speedrunner. Sorry, Cliff.
And then Donkey Kong 4 is looking sad in the corner. Whatever the bootleg ROM hack you were trying to speedrun at one point.
Oh, Super Donkey Kong 99? I mean, I still could. The only problem is, like, if I could find a way to get, like, the barrel at the end of the game to be consistent and get me to the end of it, I would have a basic route. So, Griffy Bones, I am gonna say, one spoiler is that I'm definitely gonna write about the power-ups in that game and how I think, like, they're genius. Even from what we know, as, like, a limited thing. But I just think, like, Elephant Mario is, like, the coolest shit ever. Because it's a Mario power-up that makes you bigger than Big Mario, with unique abilities that aren't just you're invincible. And I think...
That's not the biggest one.
It's not the biggest one.
Because in the 3DS, or the 3DS one...
No, you didn't listen to what I said. I said most Mario power-ups that make you bigger than Big Mario make you invincible, too. But Elephant Mario is, like, the first one that just makes it larger, but you're not invincible.
Yeah, we know of.
No, you're not invincible.
Yeah, we know of.
Oh my god!
Somebody didn't watch the trailer.
Dude, you can get hit and lose it! It happened to the... You know what? You know what? Somebody's parents didn't love them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, anyways.
I never knew my parents.
The theme to the Dark World.
The theme to the Dark World. That was a Dark World theme moment, that's for sure. Remember when Link went to the world? It's poison water. I mean, we only know every Mario that came out previously, so you're correct, I can't. Listen, everybody, most of the time I'm just messing with T. Most of the time. But
yeah, you know, he loves messing with me. But you know what? He's not gonna love when I mess with him and he finds something in his mailbox.
You don't even know my new address.
I'm gonna have it at some point, aren't I?
I don't know, are you?
You want me to come back down there and visit again one day?
I mean, that's up to you.
Because, I mean, the nice thing about coming down to visit you is that all I gotta pay for is the plane ticket. So it's not actually that expensive of a trip.
Not that, you also have to do the currency exchange and all that.
Well, I mean, yes, but that's just, like, depending on what I buy. Because, honestly, I would be content to come down and not buy anything. Or at least not much, right? Because visiting you is fun on its own. It's like, I don't really...
Oh my god, and this place is so much better. I legitimately hope after a year I'm keeping it.
So, like, is it, like, just, like, in a more better area, or, like...
It's in a more neighborhood, so it's a little bit more crowded. It's like a neighborhood, you know, it's suburban.
Oh, so it's gonna feel a little bit closer to where I'm at. Cause like before
yeah,
you were pretty pretty out there, I would say.
Yeah.
Cause like finding like stores and stuff was a little bit more difficult with your old location.
Yeah, it was. I mean, where I'm at now, I'm like 15 minutes away from a Target. Exactly.
Oh yeah, that does enhance the experience a little bit. The theme to the Dark World.
The only problem is I'm a little bit further from the mall, where that really cool game store's at.
Oh, puh. But I think like the convenience outweighs it, I think.
Oh yeah.
And just like the better location. I feel like you're not gonna have a snake problem. At least not as commonly.
I don't know. My grandmother has told me, he's like, oh yeah, our dog finds snakes in the backyard all the time. I'm like, great.
Awesome.
But at least the dogs in the neighborhood are killing snakes.
And then going to Frosty's? Yeah, so far, Griffey. I'm probably going to book my flight and get everything done this month.
Now, I will say, though, the only bad thing about this part of town is I'm literally next to a university, so the traffic here can be pretty rough at some points.
Well, this kid's just getting educated. Oh my god, dry bones! It was pretty... It was really funny, Griffy Bones, meeting you at Frosty, because you had no idea who I was. And I had to tell you. And then you were like, oh shit! Because I recognized you. There's not a lot of pictures of me online. So I completely get it. It was really funny. It was really, really, really funny. Because you're like, wait...
Have you ever had that experience where you met somebody online for the first time and it was just like a few minutes of awkwardness before you like got into the groove again?
No, I would say no.
Okay.
I'm pretty friendly. I mean, there are definitely instances where I've run into people who do not look like how I thought they would. Like Egg and Dine, who Griffey Bones just mentioned, their local Potemkin player from Pittsburgh. He looks like he's a fine, upstanding gentleman, but he did not look like how I thought he would, at all.
You know what you said?
You know, and I know I definitely don't know. They just make I just have like a preconceived like notion about like what a Potemkin player would look like.
You got recognized from Twitter. That's amazing.
Okay, View, I did not. Let's not jump to conclusions there. That's for me to do on a day when I have 6 hours of my free time.
I've never been recognized by just total strangers. However, I've been called upon for being mistaken as somebody else, apparently.
No, I know Griffey. It's not a big deal. I just thought it was really funny. I definitely was just like, oh yeah, word. Listen, you have no reason to recognize me because, like, I did not have many pictures of myself online. So, like, all you would have had to remember is, like, the exact sound of my voice, and, like, that's, like, yeah. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
And I sound different online than I do in person a little bit, too, even with how good my microphone is. It does not matter.
You sound the same to me.
Well, yeah, but, listen. Once I heard the voice, yeah. No, that's the way to tell. It's very distinct, I think. It's okay, my good friend Jay, you know Idolism Jay, we rode the elevator together, and I knew it was him, and I was like, oh god, wait. The minute I, like, really sunk in, he walked away, he didn't see me in the elevator, despite the fact that I was wearing a shark onesie.
Funny.
Egg and Dine super skinny for a pop. That's what I'm saying, dude! Like...
Are pop players known to not be skinny?
No, it's just... You know? I have, like, a preconceived notion, again.
No, I don't!
That they're either gonna be, like, buff or, like... But not like that. Egg and Dine just, like... He's a guy.
I like how the moon actually looks like a boo back there, by the way.
Did you get some gimmick accessory? Yeah, I had the shark onesie for the first day. But it was way too hot at that venue.
I'm kind of surprised you went through with it, truth be told. Because I imagine you wore clothes underneath it as well.
Well, if it's any reassurance, and it's not, because if I tell you this, you're gonna be like, holy shit, that must have been bad. The shark onesie was heavy enough that, it put my carry-on bag slightly over the weight limit. I had to carry it on my person, on my flight.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me you jumped the fence while wearing a onesie.
No, I only wore it for one day.
Okay.
I wore it for the first day. When we jumped the fence,
My God, I just had that mental image of you jumping the fence in a shark onesie.
Okay.
And that's just what it's,
now that would have been fucking awesome, but like that would mean I wore that into a fucking roadhouse, and that would have looked really odd. I think.
I just want to imagine these people on the streets just seeing a man in a shark onesie jumping a fence.
Do you want to imagine them seeing that? I feel like they'd be like really weirded out.
I don't know. It might be a regular day in Florida, truth be told. Now, the only, like, silly accessory I would wear to a tournament next time I go to one will be my Stranger of Paradise trucker hat. Average Hagen American. You know what? If that was actually an average day in America, I would take
There's a lot of people I know that are like that, where it's just like they're not like ignorant to it, or they don't try to say it doesn't exist, but they just don't they don't come by it a lot because they try to avoid people like that, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And then
And it just happens, and you're like, oh.
the first time I had Reese Puffs, oh fuck. Oh yeah, you probably had to buy food, right? Yeah. This would make sense. You had breakfast cereal.
Also, if you do come down again, we got different options to Walmart. I know how you feel about that.
Walmart's fine. I prefer not to shop there where I live, but like somewhere else, it's like it can't be helped.
Well, I mean, plus the only reason I did that is because I got a discount too. So it's just...
Yeah, no, you have a discount. We should use it.
Yeah.
Like no reason not to.
I mean, just know there's a lot more options now. We got Food Line, there's Publix, there's an Aldi's.
Publix is just really expensive.
I've never shopped at one.
So that's probably why you don't know that. I went when I was at Kame's.
That's funny.
And he's like, no, fuck this. We're gonna go to Food Lion next time. And we did. That's how I got to see Mountain Lion. It's the greatest name for a store brand soda.
Oh, Mountain Lion, yeah. I don't know, for a moment there, I thought you, like, actually saw a mountain lion. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah, Kame, yeah, they got lions over there.
Dude, I flipped out the other week. So, I was driving home from work one day, and I saw something that was dead on the side of the road, which unfortunately is common with deer around here. But I did a double shake, and I'm like, that was a bear! And I'm like, there are bears in this state. This close to the beach.
Oh yeah, View, I gotta send you that video. I keep forgetting. I do have it on the phone, I think.
Yes, there are bears in South Carolina, Eric. I just did not know they were so close to the beach. I'm like, holy cow.
That's the thing about bears, it's never where you expect. They find a way, man.
They do find a way.
The Gekio popcorn was worth the wait, though, View. I have to concur on that. That was definitely a fairly big line, but oh man, was it good.
What day does Halloween fall under? Tuesday, so I have to go work that night, unfortunately.
Oh boy, trick or treat. Maybe you'll get candy from your shoppers.
Wait, get candy from my shoppers? Oh yeah, yeah. All these Southern people come in and it's like, here you go, little Johnny. I say, I'm 33, sir. And my name is Josh. That's okay, Billy.
Hey, would you take free candy?
I would have to think about it.
Are you diabetic or something?
No, nah, it's just I don't eat candy a whole lot.
Are you diabetic or something?
No.
Hey, but it doesn't.
You are asking the wrong person if I'm a diabetic or not. But you seen the amount of soda I drink.
You're right. That would make you definitely one then, right?
Yeah, if it hasn't yet.
You're speedrunning diabetes.
JC, I do get 10% on register candy.
Yeah, like what is it 10% off of? Like everything in the store, or is it certain merchandise?
No, it's only certain things. Like only selective groceries. I think they should give you 10% off groceries all year round, but you know, that shouldn't be personally.
Given the cost of them nowadays, I think that would be pretty fair.
Now, we always have 10% off produce, so like fruits and vegetables.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's always 10% off.
Oh my god! Get your plushie.
What? I don't have a blue plushie.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, no, I have a toy. It is packed away. All my little figurines are packed away still. I gotta get them out.
This shit
Somewhere I got in a box, I got my Cloud Stripe, and he's like looking at boyfriend and my Disgaea figurines and just wondering why.
She put him with Boom Boom. Those two characters have a lot in common.
You're right. Oh, you know what? I should have Cloud looking disappointingly at Boom Boom on top of his motorcycle.
That would be pretty awesome. You could take a picture of that.
Yeah, and Boom Boom can't like reach the handles. Out in his new party. Would you believe it or not, Cloud is actually the Final Fantasy character I got the most figures of.
Oh wow, yeah, how shocking.
Then it would be followed by Barret or Tifa.
Honestly, should have more of Tifa. No bias.
No bias. Actually, no, it might be Sephiroth, actually.
Oh, I tried to get crafty.
So speaking of Final Fantasy figurines, oh, that new Barret figurine they're releasing, oh my god, it looks so good, but I don't have the money for it. And they're not selling an NFT with it this time too, so that's always good.
Oh boy!
God, that made me so mad. It's like, hey, we're doing a retro Tifa figurine. It's like, that's amazing. It's like in the original art style. It's like, and it comes with an NFT. I'm like, F you!
Oh, that's how you didn't buy it, right?
That is actually legitimately one of the reasons why I didn't buy it.
That's so funny. But you know what? I agree. That's the only way to tell them not to do it. To be like, hey, what the fuck? I haven't heard anything about NFTs for a goddamn minute. Do you think they died out?
They're doing terrible, but they're still around. Oh, did you see the picture I posted what we got in work? So Snoop Dogg is selling merchandise at Walmart now, believe it or not. One of the jackets he's selling is his NFT.
Oh, so it's not really that special anymore, is it?
So you can go buy a Snoop Dogg's NFT hoodie at Walmart.
Okay, I said I wasn't gonna spend money, but I'm thinking about it. Oh shit!
Best castle theme in the series.
Bum 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 bum.
I ain't gonna make a 4-hour video essay on why Yoshi's Island is the best Mario game in the series.
I'm not... I respect that opinion. I do not agree.
I mean, I respectively understand of your opinion. That shirt rocks if it was a former NFT. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Snoop Dogg out of nowhere just like dropped all this merchandise at Walmart. He's got cereal, he's got clothing, he's got some other stuff, and I'm like, where did this all come from? What, is he like desperate? I'm surprised I didn't hit you, actually.
Me too. But it looked pretty cool. Like, my avoidance of damage there looked very calculated. Oh, ha! I'll have you know. Bum,
JC, the merchandise on cheap part. If you go on, I don't know how people feel about McCurry, but there's some good deals on Disgaea figurines if you ever want to get a couple of them.
So next Mario Hack Mondays, we'll try and start a little earlier, Winky Face.
Well, it was actually my normal sleep schedule, sir. I'm sorry.
I know. It's all good though. I'm just like, man. We ran a little late.
Confession time, Aranor. I don't think I think I've seen one Treehouse of Horror episode. Maybe. Simpsons, believe it or not, was not something I really actively watched back in the day. Even when, like, it was at its peak, I just never watched it. Like, most of my Simpsons stuff comes from, like, a couple of years on the internet, really.
I haven't said it yet, because I think it's just like a given, but I really do like how this hack looks.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really visually nice Mario hack.
I have the Witch one, JT. It's pretty nice. Oh, and Valkyrie. I do have the Valkyrie, too.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, there's like quite a bit of them. They were like, what do you call those? The quarter machines in Japan, the gachans, the
Pachinko machines?
not the Kinkos. It's like the quarter machine gumball toys, but better.
Gachapon?
Yeah, gachapon. Thank you. Yeah, there was a bunch of this guy at gachapons.
Did you get any of them?
And I'm so upset. There's a Phantom Brave Morona one that I cannot find for the good price. God dang it, because I refuse to pay $80 for it.
What? Why did you get pay $80 for Phantom Brave Morona?
Because Phantom Brave is the greatest game of all time.
You're not gonna pay $80 for it?
And by the way, anybody interested, Phantom Brave is $3.99 on Steam right now. I will always show that game out whenever it's on sale. And I just got a new friend on Steam, so I was like, oh shoot, I have somebody that I haven't given the game yet. Shout out to Gemini, though.
Alright, what's the boss? It's a- oh, what the fuck?
He has seen some better days.
It's a very...
Does he jump?
What do I do? Oh, okay. Do I jump on it then, or do I spin jump? I'm just gonna... Sure.
I have not seen the Sakurai crossover stuff yet, but it's pretty cool that he's doing Game Center.
Oh, hey! Sky level! Oh, whoa. Oh, this looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
I like it.
Nice music, too.
Where's it from?
Also, so far this is my favorite looking world. Oh, Mario games, for whatever reason, and I guess it extends to hacks, too, always have really nice cloud levels.
Mario 3's cloud levels do look nice.
I don't even know if it's just like an easy aesthetic to nail. I don't think it's necessarily the case. I just think that Mario games always do a really good job at it, for some.
Yeah, that was the best looking levels to make kids do. I'm not sure why there's a lot of Yoshi statues in the sky.
I guess it's supposed to be Koopas, sir.
That's a Koopa.
It's a Koopa.
I wonder if Mario's gonna be stomping.
Koopas!
Koopas. Could you imagine if it was Chris Pratt that was voicing Mario Wonder?
Oh, it's an auto-scroller! Oh, the big boy!
Oh boy, I can't wait for this song to be completely different. It messes me up. Well, not completely different, but just enough.
That sounds the same to me, dude. Da 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 da.
Wait for the breakdown. Guitar solo.
Adding clouds are pretty.
Clouds aren't pretty.
Clouds are nice to look at. This is true.
Oh yeah, T mentioned it, but I don't think he went into detail about how he feels about the new Mario voice.
It sounds fine. I want to hear it in game more.
Yeah, let's be real. Let's be honest. Charles Martinet is great. You know, great guy. I think he brought a lot of character to the voice. But when it comes to Mario's voice himself, it's not the most difficult thing in the world. I think the real challenge is whoever's going to voice Wario. Because Wario has more dialogue to him compared to, like, Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, getting the Wario one to sound as good is going to be a...
Which I think he has a new voice in that new WarioWare, right?
It sounds very strange from what I've heard.
It does sound
not
strange,
bad,
yeah.
just, I don't know.
Oh, Eridor. When I found out he was, this is me bringing up FNF. He was a boyfriend of one of the, animations, in the FNF animations back in the day, and I'm like, that's pretty funny. And apparently he was a Genshin Impact, so I mean that's something as well.
Celestial Chambers.
Hey! I feel like I'm in danger with this music playing.
This is a very intimidating song. Oh my god. Look at those fire bars.
Dude, I found out that the Forest Interlude song, that song you really like from Donkey Kong Country,
Yeah?
is actually sampled from a real song. I'm like, oh.
It sounds really nice in this hack. Bum 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 bum. Oh god!
Oh, he was in Fire Emblem Heroes. I should be surprised because Heroes has a lot of voice actors.
What the fuck? Oh!
No, there's no shame in sampling. I found that sampling can be really fun. And gosh darn it, I'm gonna do something with the FF sample I've been wanting to do for a while, but I just can't do it.
Oh, here he is.
Wait.
Oh.
he had to think about it.
Okay. That was Boom Boom, I guess.
Boom Boom. Listen, are we surprised with Boom Boom at this point?
No. Boom Boom is a staple of these Mario hacks too, to be honest.
Yeah, Error, there's definitely a difference between inspiration and then Dragon Ball Budokai 3. I think it was 3 that literally had stolen all the music.
It had September in it, yes, I remember that.
It literally had September.
I could not believe they did that shit.
Oh, it wasn't just that either. They had, what was it, Made in Black? Like, literally ripped that off. In the first Budokai game.
That guy did a bunch. Like, the best song, the Planet Namek theme, when I found out that was just, like, literally just some guy's song, I was just like, oh, that's so disappointing. It's like my favorite song in that OST. And it's like, come on! On the bright side, though, the song that it ripped off is really good.
I was about to say, you know, at the very least, it's all good music that's being ripped off.
Right.
So it's not...
So, like, you find out what it is, and it's like, oh, a new song to put on my playlist, I guess, but... But you're also just like, man, what the hell?
Right. And let's not forget about Maximum Carnage as well.
Okay, well that... I don't even know how they got away with that.
I know, right?
They're just like, you know what? We want to put a Black Sabbath song in our game. But at least they were pretty shame. They're pretty unabashed about that.
I love plagiarism. They should do it more. I need to mess around with more public domain music, Eridor. There's a website, the not internet, like the government archives website, that like uploads like all like public domain records and whatnot. Like you can like literally download like 1920 records music and just do whatever you want with it.
Well, Cloud World is already almost over. I feel like we've been here for less time than any other world so far.
I'll admit, JC, when I played Budokai 3, I'm pretty sure it was Budokai 3 back in the day. I didn't know what September was.
Oh, wow.
I've heard that song before, but I didn't know September the band.
Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire, you mean?
Or Earth, Wind... Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know what? I guarantee there's a band out there called September, let's be real.
Look it up.
Okay. No, because I'm gonna look it up and just gonna bring me Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Still gonna bring you the song first, but I mean... Hey, can you believe it? We're already almost done with Cloud World. I feel like we've been for Cloud World like the lowest amount of time.
Oh, no, okay. It was the first result. September is a Yugoslavia rock band formed in 1975.
What the fuck? Yo.
What are they known for?
Being Yugoslavian.
They do jazz rock and progressive rock.
Jazz rock? That sounds kind of awesome. I kind of gotta listen to one of their greatest hits. See what they got.
Let's see. They have a lot of members, holy cow. Well, I'm not gonna understand anything they're saying. You know what? Okay, here we go. Their album, The Best of September, 2003. Let's go look at this up. If it's on YouTube, that is.
Look at lots of Zelda music in this.
It counts.
You know, specifically Link to the Past music. Although, no, we had Lost Woods too. Bum, ba, ba, ba. It is kind of weird to have Cloud World first, or third, but...
Yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of Earth, Wind, and Fire when I'm looking at it.
So now, Dish, what do you think the next world's gonna be?
The next world, I predict we're going to the desert, because we haven't done desert yet.
Oh, you're right. We haven't done desert. Sounds like a time limit, right? Like, oh, how long is it gonna be before we have to fucking do the desert world in any Mario thing? I don't know what the hell people keep putting desert levels in these for, but I guess if you can do something interesting with it,
yeah.
By all means, right?
Well, what? Are we in agreement? I don't know. What do you think is the worst world theme?
In Mario 3? Probably World 7.
Oh, I mean, just the theme and platformers in general.
Desert.
Desert, really? How
I just think that, like, most games don't do a lot of interesting things aesthetically with it. Sometimes the music's really good, though. Like, Mario Maker, Mario World Desert theme is kind of awesome. I do like that one.
I gotta check the update on that. So, there's a campaign going on with Mario Maker right now, where a group of people are getting together to try to beat every single Mario Maker level before the servers end. And what had they got the number down to?
That's pretty impressive.
Well, they already done a couple years ago, actually. They've beaten every single level from 2015 in Mario Maker.
Like, Cloud Airship. Yes, gotta have this song.
I love Mario Maker's interpretation of the NES version of this thing.
Oh, the dun da 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 da.
It's so good.
The Mario World one is also really good.
Yeah.
Mario Maker 2 had so many good songs. I really do love the forest theme for Mario 1. It just sounds like Wario music. Oh, it's just so jaunty. Very good. It's very crunchy NES Popeye, which I'm a big fan of. I think 8-bit music tends to sound best when it's like jaunty and punctual, you know?
Looking at you, whatever that bizarre NES game was with a really killer soundtrack.
There's quite a few of those.
The game show one?
Oh, Pictionary?
Yeah, Pictionary.
With a Tim Follin, yeah. Where Tim Follin had one assignment, make music for Pictionary, and he was like, yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I'll let me, hold on a moment.
Like, bro, you had one job. You didn't gotta make it, like, complicated.
Monday, which means Gandalf gets a graham cracker.
Oh, right! Nimbus Bridgeway.
She's like in a little trick-or-treat, bucket.
I love Gandalf.
Gandalf's great. She's a good cat.
Yeah, so Desert is a good next bet. I'm thinking, though, we might get, like, water.
They should just do heaven.
Is that not what the clouds are?
Heaven? Heaven's like eyes everywhere and a white void. And not as glamorous as people make it out to be.
How do you know? You been there?
One time. Had to go visit a
Mario fighting angels. That would go kind of hard.
That would be pretty funny.
Bayonetta Mario.
I would love to see Mario painted in like an old style Renaissance painting, fighting vividly accurate angels while holding a plunger, looking out into the distance.
That is certainly a mental image.
I would hire an artist to do that if I had the money. And no, I'm not doing AI. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss when AI art was just like a mess, and now it's just depressing.
It's scary how fast it got, like...
It really did happen really quickly, yeah.
It went from, like, meme images to, like, why are you taking my job? Or attempting to take my job.
I like that, it's memes, and it's like, oh, there's no way, this ain't really hurting anybody, but then it's just like...
And I have to check, like, every artist's bio and be like, oh, yep, they have, like, don't use AI on my shit.
I know I use it now, just look at her hands.
Obviously. Oh.
It just should have stayed about Biden smoking the most insane weed and playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, bro, it got out of hand.
No, dude, literally Bow, a guy that I follow on Twitter and on his Discord, he literally lost his job to AI.
Wait, what did he do?
He's a video editor.
Oh, so like, what does he do now?
Well, luckily it took about a month, but he got a job back, and I'm pretty sure he's still video editing. Not got a job. He got the same job at a different place, which is not his job back.
That's crazy, dude.
And I'm just sitting here, it's like, there's no way an AI is that good at video editing.
People don't care about how good it is, they just care about, like, if it's presentable enough.
No, they just don't want to pay people.
That's what I mean, yeah. I mean, NFTs are pretty bad, but I mean...
And the worst part is, there are legitimately some uses for AI. I know people dunk on people who say that, but for real, there are some... Mega Man X.
There's a place for AI, but I just think it's not where we have it.
Exactly.
And again, using it for Biden smoking weed. I think that's a fair...
That is fair. That is completely fair. And I'm just like, man, can I just go back making like some really bizarre looking printies memes? I miss when I was pretty hyped about NIS Fury retweeting my or responding to my AI generated like
what did they say?
I made one like where it was like Freddy and King of the Hill, and their response was that dude ain't right. Like that's amazing.
I'll never forget Horace Hakumen. I think you saw me tweet that. Where that one AI thing where it like anime-fies characters. And I just did Hakumen with it, and it turned him into a horse. That one's legendary.
See, I miss when it was like that. It was just funny.
Yeah, there was a point.
No, I just don't want it at all.
It's so depressing now. You don't want to... Ah! You don't want to interact with it at all. But, you know, it could be worse. It could be better. It could be worse.
Right, Linkin Park made a music video with AI animation. There was also a video game from the Rick and Morty guys that used AI art.
Blech.
Yeah, that double play on that.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck, you already had one sin on your pocket, which is a Rick and Morty game. Now you're telling me you're using AI?
High on Life. Yeah, that was the game. Guns from Trigun into Yu-Gi-Oh cards because all their names sound like Blackwing cards. Great. I think like one of the last AI images things I tried to do, I was like, oh, let me see if I can like get inspired to make like RPG Maker monster designs or something. And it like literally gave me Magic the Gathering cards. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
I mean, it counts.
Like it literally had the borders and everything, and the descriptions are like, okay, I'm done here.
Oh.
Yeah, the Rick and Morty guy got replaced.
He got replaced? Why?
Oh, where to start? Workplace abusement?
Never mind, say no more. I understand completely.
Sexual harassment. And this was going on for like, what, years? The worst thing about Rick and Morty is that I always, like, I never really watched it. I've watched an episode, I'm like, okay. And for some reason, my family had it in their heads, like, oh, he's a nerd. He likes Rick and Morty. I'm like, oh my god, I hate it here.
Oh yeah, man. Did they buy you a Pickle Rick shirt?
They got me a Rick mug. I'm like... I also have a glass that's sitting in my cabinet right now, actually. I'm like, I can't get rid of this because it was a gift, but at the same time...
It's sitting in your cabinet and you're like, come on, man.
I know, right? It's like way in the back of the cabinet.
It's like having a cursed item in your inventory at an RPG.
You're totally right, JC.
Like this is your equivalent to like cursed gauntlets. What the fuck? How do I get up there? What the hell do you want me to do? What? That's... No way.
The only thing I know about the Marvelous Ladybug thing is that it had a really cool anime pilot. And that's about it. Oh, my mother was so obsessed, JC, with like, oh, you would like Big Bang Theory. I think Big Bang Theory would be and she's like, oh, they made a reference to Final Fantasy. You like that? I'm like, I'm not interested, Mom. Sorry.
Gonna get... So is your Rick and Morty mug next to the Young Sheldon mug?
I have no Big Bang stuff.
I can fix that.
Sure. Listen, you already bought me PS2 Superman game. I don't need.
Yeah, no, I could curse you. I could curse you with more.
You know, if this was back in the 2010s, Big Bang would definitely have a video game adaptation.
Oh, we should be the first people to make that a real thing.
Let's just make a really bad RPG Maker Big Bang Age. Big Bang Theory video game. It's
So
just like really
we can make Big Bang Age, but all the characters are Big Bang Theory characters.
Oh my. Oh. Can we have Sheldon as Rogue?
Like JC's like, that's a threat. What the fuck? Buddy? Oh.
Okay then.
Oh! What the fuck? That's a weird boss. I don't know what to make of that.
For sure, Big Bang Theory ain't the worst thing in the world by any these, but it's just like...
It's like chronically unfunny. It's written by people... It's like jokes your dad would tell you about a video game. Like, you know, but like not like, you know, in an endearing way. It's like a board of directors said the kids will find this funny. Or like,
oh, son, look at the bites on her.
wow.
Sheldon, take a bite out of her, if you know what I mean.
Sheldon, you can't math your way out of this one. Well, all I'm gonna say is the numbers aren't the only thing that crunch.
I gotta say, I love your Sheldon impression. It totally sounds like.
I know.
Also, shoutouts to Twitter for just now letting me know that you add me.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna blame Elon on that.
Imagine scheduled alerts. Just like you fuck with people like that.
Do they work?
I don't know. I'm gonna blame Elon for everything. Elon Musk is the reason I ran out of toilet paper.
There was apparently a rumor where, like, the banks were, like, thinking about just cutting their losses and taking ownership of X, but I think it was just that. Aerodor, I'm exactly like that Eustace meme where I'm not getting out of my chair. Like, I'm literally probably gonna be there.
Mario's butt!
Oh my god, big booty Mario.
Oh, yes, he does have a butt. That's funny. Wow. Oh, I was right! It's a water world! Look at me!
You know what? Out of video game characters, I think Mario would have some cake. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah.
Heck, you know what? I'm gonna put this debate to rest. I think Mario probably has a bigger booty than Princess Peach.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
We've never seen it. Maybe Mario Wonder will be the first game to show us. Yeah, that's why everybody's saying it's so good.
You're right.
It put this debate to rest.
Mamma mia, no wonder it's a wonder. It's a full moon tonight.
Okay. That's a Big Bang Theory joke.
What? No, I'm so sorry.
There we go. That'll get you to cool it. You compare anybody's sense of humor to the Big Bang Theory and just immediately stop saying whatever they're saying.
No, you see, you need more laugh track. That is something I do know about that show, that it just uses the laugh track.
I can say something that'll piss off MF Beautiful. Is Haas the young Sheldon of Soul? See, and now if MF Beautiful is listening, he'll get really mad that I said that.
He's gonna get rage-induced. He's gonna punch his monitor. Okay, Lost Media Trivia times. Big because I mentioned laugh tracks. Apparently, there are early episodes of Scooby-Doo that did not have the laugh track. They exist, but people can't find them. That's it, that's trivia.
Fascinating. Oh, sorry. my association with Scooby-Doo laugh tracks is that one Game Center BS episode where the laugh track cut off in the game.
Yeah, the game had it for some reason.
Where it was like, oh, I'm starting to lose my cool. Remember that when the laugh track just cut out?
I like when the music stuttered too. It was like Scooby-Dooby-Dooby.
Yeah. Absolutely awesome.
That was the episode where all three of us was in one room.
Yep, we were all at we were all at Kame's house locally. That was so fun.
Until I literally could not speak.
Oh yeah, you were trying to give him like Lost Levels directions, and you sounded like the old guy from Family Guy, and we were all just losing it. Man,
the worst part is I did not feel sick at all. I just lost my voice, and I don't know why or how.
You got Kame sick. I remember that.
And then I got Kame sick, and apparently he got a lot worse than I did. He was like, "Oh shoot, all I did was lose my voice." Surprised he invited me back to his wedding. Honestly, after that.
Oh my god, he's not gonna hate you over that. Like you knew.
Could you imagine? You were coming to my wedding. I don't want you to get my fiance sick.
Yeah, don't your Dishamonpow exist in the perpetuality of a cold?
It's true.
It's a pretty relaxing level, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that background somewhere before.
Though I'm living in the... Oh, it's Mario 3. Though I'm living... All-Stars. Though I'm living in the eventuality that, you know, no matter what route I take, we have to play 2 more water levels, I think. Or at least 1 more. I decide to not do the sunken ghost ship. And, you know... I might not.
I'm trying to think, what is an uncommon theme for a world that we just don't see often?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
I don't know!
It's pretty funny because Applejack actually uses Britain. Like, you're actually playing in Wales, which is pretty funny. Looks nothing like it, but you know.
Oh, this is spooky. Oh, hey, cool. Well, it's nice to see a ghost ship level that's just a ghost ship and not, like, a swimming level. This is kind of neat.
Oh, you got a mic from Ame and Evo?
Yeah, I did. He sent me home with, like, a different... I think he sent me home with my first blue snowball. Then I bought another one, which I honestly shouldn't have. I should have gotten a better mic. But...
Mine is still... It's a blue snowball, but it's not the round white one. It's like $100 one. It's like the more traditional microphones. It's been doing.
Oh, hey, beautiful! You didn't hear it earlier. What do you think of this statement? Is Holy Order Soul the young Sheldon of Soul?
Did I just hear some screaming in the distance?
He's supposed to... No opinion on that, huh?
I do have my own snowball microphone, you know, just in case. But if anybody ever needs it, I wouldn't mind partnering with it.
The snowballs are okay. But
they're
like,
not as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah, no, for sure. For casual use, they're great. But
oh, yeah.
This new microphone I got sounds way better, doesn't it?
Do you have a little thing on top of it to muffle it?
I actually don't.
I got a little thing that kind of helps out with the popping.
A pop filter, yeah. I don't have that because I don't have it really close to my mouth, but if I did do that, I would have a pop filter.
I got one because for whatever reason, it helps out with my static noise. So wherever I live, no matter what, I've always had that problem.
Have you ever asked yourself if you're passively radiating lightning?
Oh my god.
Listen.
Do you remember... Oh god, this is going back a little bit. Do you remember when we did the Extra Donuts commentary? And I was just like in an empty room and I was just like, you could just hear the reverb on my voice every single time.
Extra Donuts takes me back.
Go watch the Rondo of Blood play.
Yeah, you know, it's held up remarkably well.
It really has.
Honestly, very proud of those.
Jeez,
my gameplay was.
Like your last traditional Let's Play?
I think so, dude. I've always thought, like, after that, I just felt like streaming was more suited to what I like to do anyways. I'm not really a big fan of the video production stage. Like, producing a video is just a lot of work.
I mean, shoutouts to the people who still do that.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. I'm just more laid back and just playing the game.
That and, like, I like to play new stuff when it comes out, and I feel like that benefits better from a streaming perspective.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Alright, here we go. Urchin's Den. Oh boy, more water level.
If you're here, I do want to confirm that I did pick up this guy 7. I've not touched it yet, but soon.
Oh, it's out?
Came out just a couple of days ago.
What do you think so far, or what are people saying so far about it?
I haven't played it yet. Everybody is in agreement. It's better than 6. Right off the bat.
God. I remember hearing about 6, and I just thought this sounds like a disaster of a game.
From what JC has told me, from the conversations we had, there might be some eyebrow-raising decisions, but I haven't played it yet myself.
Oh my god, there was eyebrow raising decisions in 6 every other fucking second, so I don't know what this one could do to possibly one-up it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a time out of the schedule and just stream it a little bit. At least do like a playthrough, or not a playthrough, but just like or try it out.
We have to do some real special stuff for a YouTube Let's Play. Yeah, it's just more video editing and more time rendering a video, and
it's definitely more. At least when I think of Let's Plays, I think more professionalism to them.
Yeah, and like definitely nowadays you have to have something there.
And I know Retro Prey existed and to show like some of the bad sides of Let's Play, but you probably don't really get those anymore because of the advent of streaming.
Yep, streaming
So
and
I
just
feel
like the general increase in like access to video editing tools and everything.
Right. So I just feel like whenever you do see a Let's Play, it's always a pretty high quality.
Yeah, like the minimum bar is pretty high now, I would say, comparatively. Anyways.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I miss the days when a kid was playing like Mario 64 at 10 frames before their computer exploded.
Oh yes, and I registered Hypercam too. There's definitely a nostalgia for an older time in video capture, you know?
I intentionally do this. Whenever I do some F&F streams, I have a Hypercam 2 logo watermark on the top of the stream over the layout, just for laughs. Which tells you how serious I take that game and the community around it.
Dude, I registered Hypercam 2 is such a staple.
It's better than Bandicam's logo, let's be real.
Dude, Bandicam is like a concept. Because like OBS just does everything now. We think about it, right? Like OBS just records your shit. OBS streams it. Like,
shout outs to just pointing camera to the TV. Oh my god.
Ah, yes.
I remember back in the day when somebody's like, oh my god, you got it, the position where it looks like it's right on the screen. I'm like, oh my god.
Dude, the pre-capture card era was... That was a time to be alive, I'll tell you.
I remember when, like, if you were the man, it was like direct VHS capture footage you were using. I'm like, oh my god.
You need like a fucking DVR. You have to like convert your DVD, your VHS tapes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, man, I'm not gonna lie, I was even into that too. There was a point where this was when Resident Evil 4 first came out, and I literally got a camcorder, and I was gonna do a weapon demonstration video of RE4. That's how much I was into that game back in the day. That I was gonna make a camcorder video showcasing weapons on the game. I don't know how people feel about him, and let's be fair, he's not the greatest person in the world, but it's just funny going back and seeing like some old DSP camcorder footage.
He's still around, which...
He's still around, yeah. Arador, it's funny, even back in the day, if I was ever retroprayed over with my videos, I would actually take it in a really humble way. I would have been, oh cool, this is awesome. I've always wanted that experience, but it never happened.
You made that really funny FF7 Let's Play video. I think you specifically were trying to get Retsuprayed, and it didn't work.
I didn't specifically went out of my way to get Retroprayed, but I wouldn't have been as surprised, if that makes any sense.
You were really hoping. And to be fair, I would have been... It would have been so great.
Dude, I went out of my way to get my 3DS set up so I can record myself with it and upload that footage. Oh, I believe it. I haven't watched ESP in years. It just became one of, like, it was funny, but I wasn't, like, one of those people that just stuck around and just, like, made riff videos on him, like, years and years and years. I'm like, okay, guys, come on.
Definitely, like, shitting on DSP is, like, okay, but, like, I don't know, I don't think it did... It did not need to go on that long.
Right, and it's, like, also, like, there's so much stuff I can do better with my time.
You know, I can think of worse people on the internet.
Oh yeah.
That make far much like they make a much more money than he does anyways. So it's like, well,
Oh yeah, yeah. And another reason, he beat the RRS, which is still astounding.
that's incredible. You know what? If there's anybody that could do it, fucking Phil Burnell, that's the guy.
Kame, well, this was a couple years ago. I know Kame said he still gets like comments on his YouTube poops. By the way, never look up any of my YouTube poops. They are terrible. And I'm not like, oh, they have offensive humor. No, they were just straight up terrible. They were really bad. I try to make like an FF9 one. It's just terrible.
Oh, yeah, watch it on stream.
I mean, you're gonna be solely disappointed. I don't know why. There was a point in time when Kame actually did music arrangements too.
Yep. He's wanted to get back to it, but he just doesn't have time.
Oh, that's neat. A part of me was thinking, like, I wonder if he would like compose a song for me. But I don't know. I don't think he. I think he just does arrangements.
Y'all have the Big Bang Theory laugh track.
That. It just had play like every half a second. I haven't listened to his arrangements in a little bit. The one I always remember and going back to is the his Dragon Ball one. With Mercenary Tao? Tao,
yeah.
Tao. Oh my god, that guy just did photosynthesis. Wait, not photosynthesis.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's what plants do.
There's a term of cloning yourself like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is though. I will admit, this hack is very visually pretty, but in terms of like new power-ups, it's pretty bare, I guess.
Well, sometimes you just want, you know, a straightforward hack.
Yep, it's just like a nice Mario thing. I guess I could say it's a nice Mario game, but it is just called Mario game. I mean...
Oh, okay, so somebody brought it up. Please tell me. So I got this music pack. It's like the Sega Genesis Ultimate Sound Pack. It comes with a bunch of Sega Genesis stuff and all that. Why in the world is Low Tier God quotes in that folder? Like, I'm going through here, it's like a bunch of Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles, like, sound effects and...
Well, that I can't tell you.
And whatnot. And then, out of nowhere, it has not only Low Tier God quotes, but also Spampton. And I'm like, what happened here?
Well, it's pretty comprehensive. Oh hey, an airship level that isn't an auto-scroller. I didn't know they made those.
I can tell you guys the actual name of that folder. If anybody's ever curious. Because it's much more than that, too. It's got, like, a bunch of weird stuff in it. But it claimed, like, I think it's the most downloaded thing. Yeah, it's called the Ultimate Genesis Sound Pack version 5. What else is it?
Maybe versions 1 through 4 did not have Spampton and people asked.
You're right. It's funny, too. It's because it's right next to the Sonic CD synths.
That's a cool Hammer Bros sprite. So,
what else is it?
I don't know why. It looks good. It just did not look how I expected it to look for a Hammer Bro. There's something very quirky about that one.
Oh yeah, I guess it's got a bunch of Donkey Kong Country stuff in here too, and I'm like, oh okay, you know, Sega Genesis.
Hey, why does Torpedo Ted look like a Mickey Mouse targeting you? I've always thought that too. Like the Mickey Mouse glove just dispensing the torpedo. Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's the Disney 100-year anniversary.
Ow! I got cooked.
Sorry, you don't want to touch the cannonballs.
I've always called those big cannonballs the first overhead in a platformer. Because have you ever played Mario 3, and you go to like, you get to the airship that they're on for the first time in World 8, you just immediately scroll onto the screen and just like 2 seconds later it just shoots at you, and I'm like, that's the unreactable overhead of Mario 3.
I like how these old Nintendo games teach us about fighting game stuff, because you got that.
Well, they don't really. It's just like an equivalent that's pretty funny. That's like trying to block Testament 6P.
I straight up learned zoning from Castlevania 1, I'm sorry.
Oh well.
Even if I didn't understand the concept back in the day, that game taught me about the bone zoning in it.
Oh, Footsie Skeleton? Yeah.
Yeah, Footsie Skeleton, yeah.
That dude has better neutral than anyone.
It's true.
Your Castlevania 1 playthrough on Extra Donuts is also pretty damn good, I'll say.
Oh, thank you.
For some reason, we had like a really good track record with Castlevania.
The Resident Evil one was okay. It could have been better.
I think the Resident Evil one was iconic specifically for some of the enemy AI behaviors, like that guy in the
in that library.
The library where he walked around in a circle.
Dude, I pull up that clip every now and then and watch it. Cause you just lose it. It's hilarious.
Hey, do you recognize this?
I'm gonna take the yes, and this is from a shmup.
Okay, you know this song.
No, I know this one, yeah.
It's good, too.
I'm telling you, man, Metroid music.
It is really good.
Yeah.
Listen, you're not gonna hear any argument from me.
And I'll admit, I'm not the biggest fan of Metroid. I have nothing against it. But, oh my god.
I think you would enjoy Super Metroid a lot. I really do think you should play it.
I do have Dread.
Dread is a fucking amazing game.
Yeah, my brother gifted me Dread, so I have to play it at some point.
Dread is like... The year it came out, honestly, contender for Game of the Year. It was really that good.
God, was that 2 years ago at this point now?
Almost.
2020?
Yeah, might be.
I don't know. I'm gonna be messed up if it's like 4 years ago. Two 2021. Okay.
That's 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I still need to play Separate Ways. I haven't played it yet. I think out of all the new games I played this year, I think Resident Evil 4 will probably be my game of the year. However, you know, we still got some games left this year.
We got Mario Wonder, bro.
Mario Wonder. I haven't played Sky 7 yet.
No, I hear.
I haven't played Team Pizza Tower. Let's not forget Pizza Tower came out this year.
Honestly, Pizza Tower is good, but I think Mario Wonder. If what Griffy Bones told me is true, I am unbelievably excited. That game? Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. I've heard nothing but good things about that game. I'm never gonna play it, but...
Oh yeah, same. But, you know...
I mean, there's Starfield, but, you know, that's Bethesda, so...
You know what you're getting, Todd Howard?
Todd Howard.
Oh. Speaking of knowing what you're getting.
I've already seen a funny bug in the new Assassin's Creed game, so there's that.
Waterway Terminal. Oh, yo. Now, what do you think the next world's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be...
I think Desert would be fair now. I feel like Desert's like the play. We've gotten all the hydration out of the way. It's time to get the desert.
Yeah, the rotating canoe was pretty great. I was literally laughing out loud when I saw that Aerodor. It was hilarious.
Rotating canoe and what?
The new Assassin's Creed game. It's literally like the guy's just playing, and all of a sudden you see this guy on a canoe just coming down the stream, and he just starts rotating endlessly.
That's awesome.
I'll post it in the Discord chat.
I think my favorite anything in a new video game in the past like 2 years is the Stranger of Paradise iPod cutscene. I don't think there's the phone music cutscene. It's never gonna.
Stranger of Paradise is a gift. I love that game.
Like that cutscene is peak. I have never laughed so hard at an in-game cutscene in a while.
So, the voice actor Jack played FF16, and he saw the word chaos, and he just like flipped his mind. It was amazing.
Good.
I hate this bot! God dang it! I don't know if anybody else has been having this issue where this bot, like, every so often will just retweet a bunch of names, and I don't know why. Or, a bunch of names. Thanks, Elon. You jerk.
Wasn't he gonna get rid of bots?
Oh, yeah, sure. He got rid of them, alright.
Yeah, he sure did. The only thing he got rid of is advertising money. Kinda fucked up, right? He got rid of users. Amazing how fast you can kill a platform like that too, isn't it?
Especially as big as Twitter. That's the astounding part.
Yeah, that's like a fucking bag fumble, if I've ever seen one. That's like
And
shameful.
What is with this man's weird obsession with naming everything X? He wanted to do. Keep in mind, he wanted to do this with PayPal, and they outed him out of the company because of it.
What the fuck is this mod? All right. Okay, I'm sorry.
I forgot about the heat-seeking suitcase and Hitman. Yeah, that was hilarious. I think the heat-seeking suitcase would beat the rotating canoe.
What is a heat-seeking suitcase?
Oh, okay. So in Hitman 2, this guy throws a suitcase at an NPC that's riding on a jet ski, and it just follows him as the guy's riding the jet ski in circles.
Oh, that's so fucking awesome.
It's great.
Okay, come on, can we...
Okay.
Alright, what's next? Oh, wait, what?
Oh, they mixed it. Wait. Not only is a snow level, it's a lava level.
Sonic! Like that one Banjo 2 area.
Another series that, while I'm not the biggest fan of, that I do respect its legacy, and the music in the series is fantastic.
I remember you saying Sonic Mania's soundtrack was incredible. I remember when you listened to that, you were like, dude, Sonic Mania's music is amazing. I'm like, uh-huh. Like,
He's like, you don't have to tell me this, but
you didn't need me to know that. Believe me.
Dude, I think Press Guarding is beautiful.
Everything about that song, like even Act 1 is so good. Like just that entire zone's music is fucking top shelf.
It astounds me that there's people out there who hate Sonic Mania. I'm like, why?
You can live joyless lives.
I mean, I respect people, like there's people I know that don't like Sonic Mania, but they're not like hurting that people do like it, you know? But it just astounds me that there's just people that don't like Sonic Mania, but they like older Sonic games. Me personally, you know, I think Sonic's just too fast for me, as weird as that sounds. But I still look at Mania and I'm like, that looks like a really great game.
I don't think you'd enjoy it.
But then again, I only got Sonic 1. Well, Sonic 1's the more normal Sonic game I got under my belt. I don't know, I've just always been more interested in Sonic's weird adventures, other than Sonic Boom, because I don't
Well, that wasn't weird, that was just mediocre. Let's get it out of the way, right?
Is it even mediocre?
It is.
I guess.
And bad.
And people warn me, they're like, oh, this has got to be so bad it's good. And people's like, no, it's just bad. I was like, ah, you don't know what you're talking about. And I played it, and I'm like, oh, no.
Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way, right?
There's people that actually are saying that Spider-Man 2 is going to outsell Mario Wonder because of that. I'm like, there's no way.
What? I mean, maybe. Oh.
You think Spider-Man 2 is going to outsell Mario Wonder?
Maybe. Spider-Man probably is a bigger property than Mario, to be honest.
No. I mean, Nintendo Switches have a bigger install base, for one thing.
Than what, PlayStation 5? I mean, I guess. I don't know, maybe.
I can't see it.
I don't know, man. I think more people know about... I don't know.
Like, I've heard I've heard Spider-Man 2 is a great game, but still, it's just like...
I mean, obviously Spider-Man 2 is good. I mean, it's Insomniac, right? Yeah.
It's Insomniac.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking quality. And they don't crunch, which is nice.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of Insomniac, I don't know why they make me think of Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog is doing another remaster
Alright.
of Last of Us.
I think I'm done with this hack for now. Wah. Oh.
What if that's the last world?
It's not. It's not, but it's 11. And so I'm winding down.
Winding down?
Yeah, winding down.
People are getting in a spooky spirit.
Oh yeah, I wonder if the Mario Wonder... Hold on.
You could, hey, you could, I don't know if you want to stream the demo, or you're just going to wait for the full release.
I'm waiting for the full release.
Okay, that's usually what I do nowadays, too. No. Hey, Chad, who wants to see T try out the new Robert Cop demo?
I hear that game is actually pretty good.
That's what I heard, yeah.
It's actually like an old boomer shooter, which means I would probably actually like it. That's actually ridiculous.
Best Robert Cop game? These screenshots are saving me. He's thinking there, Dor. He's got to know. He's like, do I want to riff on anything at the moment?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm watching that canoe clip again. It's really good. What even makes that even funnier with that Assassin's Creed game, Mirage, is they're like, we're going back to basics. We're gonna make like a smaller Assassin's Creed game that's more tighter, more well built and whatnot, and then you have rotating canoe, man. Oh, also, did you see the news about the new analog system that they're doing for N64 games? That's gonna be pretty hype. It's probably gonna be expensive, but we'll see. 4 controller ports, 4K resolution, original display modes, reference quality recreates a specific model, CRTs and PPMs, supports every region, come in 2024. Well, if you are wanting to stream something else, I think you should do a randomly picked game from your Steam library. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the thing. So update. So as of 13 hours ago, Mario Maker 1 only has 22,049 levels left and 168 days remaining before the servers are shut down. I'm gonna follow this count actually. I should plug into Wii U and see if I can help out with that cause. Maybe all the levels that are left aren't super difficult, but I mean, if I can help with the cause.
So I'm typing. Yeah, I think I'm ready to cool down now. About 2 hours. We're just a little late to start the stream, but nobody's fault. Dish just had to sleep. Gotta get his rest in. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna sign us out.
What's the upcoming schedule, T?
Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be busy because tomorrow I probably get Sonic Superstars, and I'm doing a review for that. I think I'm gonna be writing a review for it.
What
So,
version?
probably Switch version.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be a busy boy this week, so don't expect too much out of me. Go sorry.
Would it be safe to say you'll be back on the day of Mario Wonder does?
Oh yes. If
Okay.
I get the game on the day it comes out, I am streaming my first playthrough of it.
Gotcha.
Because it's Super Mario Wonder. But have a good night, yo.
Take easy, everyone.